Now, American officials are racing to find out how highly classified documents became public. The leaks, spanning over 100 documents, contain highly sensitive information pertaining to the war in Ukraine, but also suggests the United States has been spying on allies like South Korea. The report comes as President Joe Biden says he does plan to run for re-election in 2024, but is not preparing a formal announcement. Well, covering those stories today is The Guardian's Washington correspondent David Smith. He joins me now. David, first of all, is it a surprise that Biden says he's planning to run, even though for the moment he's not giving any more details away?
Not a big surprise. He's been dropping hints like that for quite a while now. Although his opinion poll ratings are unusually low for an incumbent president at this stage, he does seem to be clearly the front runner on the Democratic side. There's not an obvious challenge to him. There's not a clamour in Washington for Vice President Kamala Harris to take over. Other significant figures in the party seem unlikely to take him on. We've had a couple of minor challenges from Marianne Williamson and Robert Kennedy Jr., but nobody takes those particularly seriously. And Joe Biden, spent his life and career working for this job. He always wanted to be president. He ran a few times before 2020, so I think it's not surprising he would want to carry on and retain that position. He obviously relishes it, and I think he will point to what he says is a strong record with four major pieces of legislation passed despite a very narrowly divided Congress during his first 2 years. The other big thing I think that's motivating Biden, as it did in 2020, is the threat of Donald Trump. Right now, Trump is the front runner for the Republican nomination. Many Democrats love that idea. They say, Biden beat him by 7 million votes once. He's the man to do it again. And really the only question mark over Biden in many people's minds is his age. He's already 80 years old. If he served a second term, he'd be 86 by the end of that, certainly the oldest president in American history. So I think you'll see some attacks on him on that basis. But generally, I think it seems to be full steam ahead, and it's really all about timing when he wants to make this announcement, when perhaps Donald Trump is not hogging the headlines.
David Smith in Washington, thanks very much.